There's a well-known phrase that sums up the purpose of digital marketing: to find, attract, and convert the right buyers faster, smarter, and more efficiently. We occasionally offer free consultations for startup founders to help them figure out where to start acquiring users. When you're just starting out, resources are usually limited, whether it's team size, ad budget, or time. That's why it's often best to focus on just one or two platforms like Google Ads or Facebook, rather than trying to be everywhere at once. So we've put together a few basic recommendations we usually share in these situations. We've kept them simple and to the point. Hopefully, they'll be useful to anyone facing the same questions. 1. Set up analytics from the very beginning. Make sure you have an analytics system in place on your website or app, such as Google Analytics or Amplitude. This helps you track user behavior from the start and can guide your decision on which ad platform to begin with. If you're using Google Analytics, don't forget to adjust your data retention settings. Go to Admin, Property Settings, Data Collection and Modification, Data Retention, and change the option from 2 months to 14 months. Also, consider excluding your office IPs to prevent internal traffic from skewing your reports. 2. Ask your users. Once your analytics is set up and data starts coming in, you'll begin to see which traffic sources are bringing users to your site. But while you're waiting on that data, or even alongside it, it's a good idea to simply ask your users how they found you. For example, about 7 months ago, I was using a language exchange platform that connected users via one-on-one video calls with native speakers. At the time, I had just read The Mom Test by Rob Fitzpatrick and decided to run a small survey with the people I met, asking how they discovered the platform. It turned out that many users came through Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. That kind of raw insight can help you quickly identify which channels to prioritize, like focusing on meta ads in this case. That said, it's also crucial to track and compare the behavior of users from different platforms. Sometimes users who come via Google Ads might convert better, pay more, or stick around longer than those from social media. It's just an example. 3, start small and test. Don't try to scale too fast. Start with a small daily budget on 1 or 2 platforms and test different messages, creatives, and audiences. See what resonates. Paid acquisition is rarely perfect on the first try. It's a learning process. 5, define what success looks like. Before running ads, define what a successful result means to you. Is it clicks, signups, purchases, or something else? Without clear goals and KPIs, you won't know whether your campaign is actually working. 5, build a simple landing page, not just a homepage. Many startups send traffic to their homepage, which is usually too generic. A focused landing page that aligns with the ad message will almost always perform better. Keep the message clear, the call to action strong. 6, don't overlook organic feedback. Sometimes your first 50 to 100 users come from organic sources, communities, Reddit threads, product directories, etc. Listen closely to what they're saying and use that language and feedback in your ad copy. Users will often highlight unique selling points, USPs, you hadn't thought to include in your ad copy or on your website. That's because they've likely tried other tools and can compare your product with fresh eyes and very specific language. Use that to your advantage. All right, 7. Be patient and stay curious. And acquiring users is not a one-time setup. It's an ongoing cycle of testing, learning, and improving. Keep asking questions, exploring your data, and refining your approach. Follow us for more tips.